Okay, can you hear me now? It looks like you can hear me now. So I'm sorry, guys. You see, this is what a live stream is for me. I'm kind of like going back to this. I used to do live stream a long time ago, but things have changed a lot since then. And now YouTube has that thing that you can actually live stream. So there was a technical issue again with the microphone today, but hey, we're here. I see like there's two persons in the, well, at least watching the video. I'm not sure. If you are, please say hello on the chat. If you have any questions, I can, come along with you and answer those questions if you have any. But since I had a little time today, I wanted to make a live stream without announcing it, just because I have some time and I want to draw. And what better to draw an action figure since I am in the comic vibe lately, and so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an action figure, whatever that is. Let's see how it goes. And so I was saying that I'm gonna use my Uni Clash Mechanical Pencil. This is a Mitsubishi Uni, and it has a lead that is an HB. So what we're gonna do then is just start with like a stick figure, and from there we'll see how it goes, right? So this will be the head. I actually close a little bit more the camera because the last stream the camera was like way up there, and I think you couldn't see very well. So now I have more of a close up look on the paper. So that's kind of neat. And so we're doing the head. Then I'm just gonna draw a line like this, another line like that, to make me aware of where things are going, right? Now, note that I'm doing a reference. I'm studying from books that are related with the infamous Christopher Hart. So he has lots of nice, cool books on how to learn to draw comics. So that's where I'm getting my reference, right? So let's see. We're going to do a line like this, all the way curvy like this. Because then again, this is going to be like an action figure, right? And we're going to just drop a line here. I would say another line there, and down here, which you can't see, is gonna there's the feet down there. But I wish this could be like a regular video, because then I can move the paper. But let's see if I can move it up a little bit. There we go. See, the feet is right here. And then we're gonna do another line coming down and straight like that way, and we're gonna make another feet like that. So in that way, I know where things are going. Once I have that, we're gonna create then kind of like the muscles around those lines. So just gonna start doing the muscles around here. Face. I'm gonna make another line here for the face, right? And then to start forming those muscles, I'm going to do circles and cylinders, right? Coming out from the circle. And we can divide here like this, right? And this is coming out like this. Now, I don't want his arms too stiff because it looks awkward. So you make them a little bit curvy, right? This will be his hand or his fist, kind of like that. Just having his fist like that. Fist. Then maybe some sort of muscle here and here. And then from there, I can create his rib cage, which is regular like this. That's what I've learned from all these books. The rib cage, this gives you a sense of, you know, body proportion here, and that's kind of cool. And then you can do like that, and you add these lines and kind of connect them, and then you have the waist right there. See? So we got an arm. Here we have a rib cage, and maybe we can work on the other arm. So the other arm, he's more like having here something coming out like this, because the arm is coming kind of towards you. I'm gonna make another oval here, and then I guess this was way up there. Where's my eraser? I need an eraser. This line is way up there, so we're gonna erase that, and we're just gonna go like this, like that. So then again, guys, you can say something on the chat. Ask me a question or something. Maybe I have the answer. Maybe I do. Okay, so the hand comes out just like that, right? And so I'm just making lines to give me a guidance, basically, on how it will go. And cylinders and shapes like that is what's going to give you more or less what you need when it comes to hands and body shape. Well, something like that. I'll fix that later. It looks weird though. Maybe I should, excuse me, down here. Yeah, another finger like that, another like that, and then something coming out like this. How about that? That looks a little bit much better. Kind of have more structure, right? And so, yeah, that's that. And yeah, it's kind of weird, but it looks like he's doing ballet or something like, ooh. Hey, hi, Ross. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you're here and watching me drawing at least something. Um, like I said, there's a lot to learn when it comes to comics, and I'm trying to learn that aspect of drawing. Um, Jackie, my dog, is next to me, so if you hear her bark, it's because she's watching and taking care of me. Basically, that's what she's doing. Believe me. And so let's see. We'll make lines here to do more proportion his chest, and here as well. I think I'm gonna have to fix this over here, but we'll see. We'll come back to that in a minute, right? So we were doing the chest, then the hips. Now we're gonna go down to his legs, right? And to do that, like I said, I have my sticks here, so all I'm gonna do is try to do like cylinders around those lines, and that's how I'm gonna create my legs. And you can do oval shapes too, like this. Like if you have a folded leg, see this line should be more like this. And yeah, that's so. This line we're gonna erase, right? So in order for him to have more like a posture of, hey, here I come, like, right? And then like this will come out from here, right? And then it's a little weird, but it will come up all together in a few minutes while I just trying to make his pose, right? So that's that. And then we can do another kind of oval shape here and then connect that to the bottom leg here. Well, the bottom part of the leg, right? And so this should be going this way, like that. Well, I don't know if you can see that far, but that's the feet down there. Now maybe this is too big. I should go a little bit skinnier. He's not that, like a girl's leg. It's not like that. It's more, this has to go more like this. And this has to go more like that. That makes sense better, right? So now it's time. Well, let me see. Yeah, now it's time I'm going to change from HB, which is what I have in this clutch pen, to my 2B, which is kind of like my favorite. Yeah, 2B. And so the 2B is going to give a little bit of darkness into the drawing, and you can see better actually on camera what I'm drawing. So now we're going to start to construct, kind of like unify all these lines together and create more muscles. I guess having a little bit of more shape into his arms, right? Like that. Just like that, see? And then arm comes out. And this is weird, so I'm just going to erase this. It's kind of too long. So there's somebody that came into the room. We got 3 viewers at the moment. So welcome to my stream. We're drawing comics. At least we're learning how to draw comics. So if you're interested, you're more than welcome to stay. So I was saying the arm should go like this. Well, something like that. Right? And then a little bit like that. And it looks much better, I think. We're going to do a fist. So coming out from here, we're going to create like the hands and the fingers. And then, or something like that, right? No, more open. The line should be a little bit more open. Like that. And then coming out from here, I got my, kind of like my fist. Right now, this arm looks much better than before. All right, so going into, let's see, because there's a lot of lines here that they shouldn't be here. So we're going to have to start erasing stuff. Right? Like this line a little bit. Because we have the structure underneath that. But I want to see the shape of the muscles as well. Okay, so coming to, it's kind of difficult to look at the drawing or the reference when I have a camera that doesn't let me see the reference. Okay, so we have this muscle. This is the chest right here, right? Coming out from there. And then he's kind of really strong, right? And And his posture is like he's kind of like flying kind of thing. So we're going to put this line back here. Right? Just like that. And then I like to draw the face sometimes first. I didn't do it this time, but we can work on it, you know. That way it gives us a face, a character. Your character should always be unique, right? But since I'm using a reference, this is what I'm working with. So we're going to do the chin. And then we'll do his mouth. Gonna draw a line like that. And then I have something coming out like this. And he's like, yeah, look at me. I'm about to save the world. And we're gonna do the nose. Just like this. Right? And then I usually make lines here right at the corner of the mouth. So it looks like he has some sort of teeth or something. Like he's pressing his teeth. Welcome to the stream. We got 4 viewers. That's so exciting. Yay. Keep coming in, guys. I'm trying to draw here. Again, we're drawing an action figure. I'm going by a reference from the infamous Christopher Hart, which is a cartoonist. He has tons of books on how to draw action figures and cartoons and things like that. So right now I'm just making the face of my character here. And so let's see, we need eyes. So this line is way too low, but I can still work around that. Sometimes you have to make reference lines here to understand where the eye is going to go. Otherwise, one eye is going to be too high and the other one is going to be too low. And that's what this line is doing. So I'm going to have to erase this line because it's not a good reference. Right? So we got rid of that. And I'm just going to go here and try to see if I can make something a little bit more aligned, right? And so eyes for guys, usually you'll make something like this, right? Something like that. Now we have more like a, now we're starting to see his face. And you need some eyelids, right? Like that. And probably we need eyebrows. Very important. Right? No, that's more like a girl's eyebrow. We need something a little bit more dominant and masculine, I guess. And to do that, sometimes you have to square out the face a little bit just by putting lines like this and making the lines of his face more straight, right? And we're gonna make his eyebrows just like that. Makes him look more masculine. And maybe something coming out like this. just like that. So, hair is important as well. So we're gonna make his hair, and also he's carrying some sort of a band here. So we'll give him a band in his head, and then his hairline starts from here, and it's kind of wavy, kind of like this. See? So I think he's looking good, I think. What do you think? Does anybody has an opinion? Maybe this face is too wide. He needs to be a little bit more like that. That's kind of better. And maybe this could be some sort of helmet that, goes around his face like this. Yeah. That's much better. What do you think? So it's not specifically exactly like the one I'm referencing from. But the hair maybe more here, more not that long, because then it looks like a girl. So we don't want him to look like a girl. We want him to look more like a hero. Just like that, see? I don't like the eyes too much. But let's see if I can make it that a little bit better too. We want to erase this and make his eyes a little bit better. So let's again do this reference line, and we're going to start from here. Right? Just like that. Yeah, that's much better. And then he has his eyebrows just like that. Just like that. It's a little better. Nothing too crazy, but kind of works out a little better, I think. What do you think? His face is kind of like it doesn't portray much, but hey, I said I was learning, right? All right. Kind of look like weird, but all right. So let's go and work on. I'm missing his ears. That's why maybe he looks so weird. Maybe we should put ears on him. There. And then this arm is like a ballerina arm right there. I don't know. That's weird. But hey, again, we're learning, okay? We're learning. So this line goes like that, right? And we're going to fix this arm because this arm looks a little bit weird again. And we want to make it look more on tune with the position of the body. So let's see, this is more like this. And then he has like this ring that goes around his arm. and muscles comes in like that. See? And we're gonna do the hand. So he has this finger like this, and this guy's gonna come down like that, right? And then another finger is gonna come down like that. Then another finger comes out like this, something like that. Making the hand, trying to make it nice because I'm really not good at hands. But, I can manage not to look that terrible. Hey, another visitor came in, so hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you stay and watch me draw. If you go, that's fine too, but I would love for you to stay. So anyway, let's keep drawing the fingers. Come out from like that and then like that. See? That's a much better hand. Way much better than we had before. Right? Okay. Yep. I think we got it. Kind of. Because this line is kind of weird here. Maybe we need to erase this here. Right there like that. And let this come out like this. Well, actually, no. It should be like this, like. So it doesn't look that weird. There. Much better. I don't like his face, guys. I just don't. He looks very, very weird. Look at the face. I think it's the eyes. I don't know. I should make him more like. They're too separate. The eyes are way too separate. I don't like it. Okay, let's erase that. Okay, let's try again. See, eyebrows come down and up like that. See, I don't know why I cannot make eyebrows like that. And then this one should come down and up like that. I don't know why comics have this weird eyebrows. I don't like it. Then eyes, right? No. It looks like he has. Oh, thank you, Ross. It's looking good. Thank you. Thank you for being my cheerleader. Well, I'm trying, I'm just trying to make this guy look like a guy, not more like a girl. Because he's supposed to be a hero. Maybe the nose, too, is a little bit weird. Maybe we need to make it more cartoony. More like that. And then this, just like this. And then his eyebrows. Then he looks pretty weird now. This eye it's not right. This one. Alright, so this should go like this. So maybe his eye should be here. Okay. A little bit better. Not too happy with it, but a little bit better. right? All right. See, this part of the face is way too wide. I think that's what is bothering me. That he doesn't have like a structure there. And then there. Something like that, right? I'm not convinced, but all right, that looks a little bit better. And so now we're going to go here and we're going to work on this part of his chest. He also carries like this big, kind of like a big belt with all sort of pockets and stuff. So we might want to work on that too. And then the ribs are here very exaggerated. And, you know, oops, he has this part like that. And then we can make kind of like pocket like that. See? And then he has those little things that look more like a pouches. Maybe he's carrying some sort of who knows, some sort of bullets or maybe magic powders to freeze the enemy. I don't know. I'm just making that up. And that's what you need to do with your comics, you know. Comics are all about drawing, but as well, you have to have a story behind the whole thing. Because then what is the whole purpose of doing them, right? Well, the whole purpose is to have fun, I think. That's what it is. Having fun. Not worrying about, oh, this is wrong, this is good, whatever. You know, it's all about you trying to create your comic. All right, 5. We got 5 viewers. Love it. Hey, guys. Hello. Trying to make this character here that looks a little bit weird. Now, he looks weird here. This part here is kind of super weird. So we're going to have to fix this. Because he's kind of slim here. And then this is too thick, I think. Right? He's more like... Well, I'm creating muscle on top of my figure here, but still he looks a little bit weird. I don't know why. Guess I'm not concentrating way too much. And we forgot here his see, he has like sort of like a glow that comes out of his hands, and it shows in the other hand too, like this. See, like that. And then this comes out like this, and that way I can erase this line, and then it looks more like a glove. Right there, right there. That looks a little bit better. Yep, that does the trick. And this part here, he has some sort of cape as well that we have to work on. So it comes out from here to here, and it shows more like a cape coming out of his neck, sort of. Just like that. Right? And then here he has some sort of rings coming out of his arms. Maybe this should be a little bit less, because it looks like it's way too thick. See, sometimes you have to kind of like wing it, because it's not always exactly what you want this to come out like. And so by creating your lines, then you have to erase other lines that they were there and start looking if it's looking right or not. And when I look at the screen, it looks much better in the screen than when I look at my actual paper here. And so yeah. Well, let's keep working on this part here. So his leg is coming out all the way from here like this, see? And then it's more like that. He's wearing this weird boots. And leg is coming out like this. Just like that. See? It looks a little bit more better, but all these lines are kind of like on the way. Right? And he also carries this kind of thing. He has like rings all over his arms and his legs. I don't know what these are, but they go like this. And then his thing there. And then this. Actually, this leg is way too thick. So I'm going to thin it out a little bit. And then this comes out again with this kind of rings that I don't know what are the purpose of these things, but it looks like it helps him have balance or look cool. One of the two, right? And his muscle comes out like this, right? Like that. And you have the knee. And then his leg. All right. He has like pirate boots. That's what they look like. Pirate boots and exaggerated. But hey, that's what he likes. What can you tell? He likes to be a galaxy pirate. There. This part here, this I don't like. So I don't like this at all. Kind of like too thick, but that's how he looks. Maybe I draw him too fat. All right. Maybe I should draw this a little bit less. Yeah, that looks a little bit better, I think. Yeah. Just a little bit better. Just a little bit. So we got our character. I personally don't like the face, guys. I just don't. Something about that face that doesn't go very well with what I like to draw, generally. But it's already 41 minutes of me drawing this character. Then again, when I'm not too happy about a character, I'm not very interested in coloring it, because it takes a long time for me to color a character like this. It will take another hour or so. So the whole purpose of this streamings are for me and you to learn how to draw comics, and the base, the structure, the lines. This is like a study, guys. This is not a final drawing or marker or sketch. This is just like a sketch for me to learn the lines and the positions of a comic character that is trying to conquer the world somehow, or people help people out with probably. Oh, we forgot his cape. Probably they're in danger, and he's just like, hey, I'm gonna be helping you out because Superman is not around, so I'm the guy. That's what he looks like. Some sort of like guy that is gonna help somebody out, fight evil, and maybe he will find Deadpool in the middle of the way. Who knows? I'm just I'm just making that up, but you get the idea. I love Deadpool, by the way. It's one of my favorite characters. I didn't know about Deadpool until a certain, I would say, 10 years ago. Because Deadpool was not a very common character until they make him a common character. But anyway, there you go. That's my drawing. That's my hero. I hope you like what we did today. Hopefully, we can make more videos like this so we can all learn about drawing characters like this, especially like the comic style, which is what I'm trying to learn. And if you're here, you're probably trying to learn, or at least watch the same thing, right? I have a feel of how you draw a hero. And there he is. Look at me. I'm all a hero. Whoa. Let me sign. And there we go. That's my sketch for today, guys. I hope you like it. And maybe tomorrow I can stream again, make another stream about making another sketch, and maybe it's better. What do you think? And maybe we can ink it, because I was ready to see. I haven't used my inking pen in a while, and I filled it up yesterday with a special Noodler's ink, and it's all black ink, which is fantastic for this kind of stuff. And I was ready for it. But see, I'm not too crazy about the sketch, but I did learn some of the things that I need to rectify in my next drawing. This is just for me to practice and keep up with my drawings. And maybe I can catch you in my next video tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by, all of you, the viewers that are still here watching. And I'll be tomorrow again around this time, probably. It's going to be probably at 7 Eastern time. And if you want to come back, you're more than welcome. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in my next video. Goodbye, guys.